Hey y'all, it's your girl Kimberly D. And I am back after being gone for at least a month. I would say at least a month. It's been it's been a trying month. It's been a different start to the new year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hopefully everyone had and has had a blessed new year. Mine was good. There's been challenges. You know what I'm saying. I'm probably saying it correctly. It just sounds weird. There's been a few, ups and downs, but nevertheless, I'm grateful to God for allowing me to see a new year. I'm so grateful to God for allowing me to see a new year. We went out, the husband and we went out for a couple of hours and we celebrated with friends on the grand opening of their new sports bar. So that was nice. We actually came back home by 10 p.m. No, we left at 10 p.m., but we got back home before midnight, of course, because we had our fur baby. Hence the word I said, we had our fur baby. Our last of the four has transitioned. It's been almost a week. It'll be a week on Monday. He has transitioned. Old man Blooze. I'm sure you guys can recall him. If not, go back and watch some of the previous videos, and you'll definitely see him and see who he is with himself. He was a very stubborn old guy. He was in his own ways. He was set in his ways, and he allowed everyone else around him to be conditioned to his ways, including myself, especially myself. I'm not mad at it. I let him have his way in his later years, his last years. I allowed him to do him and be him and just enjoy. I knew it was getting time. He was around 18, and so I knew it wouldn't be long. He was suffering from severe arthritis. He still had his allergies, and his rear legs had completely given out on him, where he was no longer able to he wasn't mobile. His mobility was his front paws and whatever mobility I assisted him with. And I know from him being a lover of digging, that was definitely not the life that he probably wanted to live. So ultimately, the last week he started to show signs of declining. He was rapid declining as far as his comfortability. He wasn't able to get comfortable anymore, sleeping maybe an hour here, an hour there. In turn, meant that I slept an hour here and an hour there because he was very, very vocal. He did not like being soiled. He was wearing the male dog wraps and using pee pads. So he did not like being soiled whatsoever. So the least amount of urine or poop or anything that touched his body, he was having a fit, which meant I had to get up and change him. So neither one of us got a lot of sleep this last few months, especially this last week. And sleep deprivation is a very real thing. I'm pretty positive that it has affected my weight loss goals in reaching Wonderland. So that has not happened. Wonderland has not happened as of yet. But getting back to Blooze, I just knew it was time. And I did not want to make that call. I preferred that God would do it for me like he has done with the other three previously. That was my hope. But we can all hope, but that doesn't mean it's going to turn out the way that we expect. But as long as we have hope, it shall turn out in our favor. I'll say it like that because I was able to get up the courage because I had to pray for strength, courage, wisdom, the timing. I did not want to choose his time for him because I did not give him his time to be born. I did not want to choose his time to die. I didn't feel like that was something that should have been within my power, but as a pet owner, it had to be done. I'd prefer him to not suffer and let me I prefer that I go ahead and make the hard choice, the hard decision of making that call instead of him continuing to suffer and live a life that he would not have chosen for himself in the end. So, yeah, I had to put on my big girl panties and do what needed to be done as a responsible pet owner. And I called. I actually did not call. I looked up a place and I found a place that did text. You could call, text, or go online and make all the arrangements. And the fact that I was able to do it all via text, everything via text, was the game changer for me. I was able to do it all via text. The place that I chose is local here. I'm not sure if they have agencies out other places. Let me get the card because they did send me a card. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the card. Because I just recently, they sent me a thank you card. It is Angel Veterinary Services. Hey y'all, I just wanted to shout out Angel Veterinary Services. They were absolutely amazing with the care of our fur baby Blooze. They were wonderful, and I highly, highly recommend them to anyone that needs end of life services for their fur baby. It was amazing. They made the difference. And we are going to miss Mr. Blooze, but he had a full life and he enjoyed every moment of it. We ensured of that. He loved digging minefields in our yard, chasing gophers. And he lived his life to the fullest, to the very, very end. And I'm just proud to be his fur mom. And I am just grateful that he gave us 18 wonderful years. Not always wonderful. We won't sit here and lie, but I enjoyed being his fur mama. And so we just wanted to share a little bit of his life with you guys. And we're going to miss him, but we know that he crossed that rainbow bridge and he's enjoying himself. So that's what I'm going to leave with. Thank y'all. We love him. Hey y'all, it's your girl Kimberly D. And I am at my mammography appointment. And look at this. This is so cool. We get to pick lockers. There's no one in here right now. And today I'm going to choose Maya Angelou. I'm going to choose Maya. I've done Rosa Parks, Whoopi Goldberg. Who else? Who else have I done here? I think those are the only ones that I generally choose. But yeah, so we're going in to change. There's no one in here right now. So we're going to pick this room. And we're at Solace Mammography. I am so dry. I feel so dry. And we're just going to get changed so that we can get the show on the road. Put all my things in the locker. And of course, you only do waist down or waist up. And they have cleansing wipes. They have the little deodorant, but of course, I brought all my own stuff. So I am gonna go ahead and get changed, and I'll see y'all when we get back. We're gonna go get the boobs squeezed, but whatever we gotta do to keep them healthy. And I opted in for the mammal heart. Not covered by insurance. It was $119 out of pocket, but why not? Ready to rock and roll. And just like that, we're done. We are done. It was very quick and painless. And it was only like, what, maybe 15 minutes. And we are finished. I will be trying, this scent of the day is Yara Moy. And I got this from my cousin during our, what was it? It was our women's Christmas party. One more spray for the road. Oh. We are done, ready to go. Done and ready to go. Now I can go finish my coffee and see what else the day has to offer. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, I am at EOS at the gym. Look how I look crazy, but it doesn't matter. I'm here and I am about to get my workout on. I may do a little bit of cardio, but for the most part, I'm going to be doing some strength training because that's what's going to get the scale moving in the right direction. All right, see y'all later. So the next day, I decided to go with the hubby to IV Medics to get an infusion, and the one I chose was called a Myers cocktail. It was supposed to do a lot of great things for me, so we'll see. I was so relaxed. Hey y'all, we are at Butters Cafe following our IV treatment this morning, and we are about to have brunch. And we're fresh off of I'm fresh off the Galentine's event that we had last night that my friends and I hosted. We co-hosted. And so we're about to have some brunch. I hate that. That's better, huh? See, you got to get some work done. A little nip and tuck ain't never hurt nobody. Well, that's not true. Actually killed a couple folks. So we're just going to keep on doing what we're doing with our stuff. And y'all probably can't even hear me. So, I am going to reach back out a little later. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Tiny deed is here to say, spreading love and joy every single day. Got the beats, got the style, gonna make you dance, make you smile. Let it out. Let's tell the world together we'll shine. With our voices so sweet, we'll light up the night. Come join the party. Feel the love in the air. Tiny divas taking over, we're beyond compare. Hey, hey, through the moonlit nights and the sun
Let me know if I need to move something.
No,
Thank you, that's
we're
perfect,
fine.
thank you.
Okay.
All there's good, man?
Yes. It is much bigger than the other one. Oh yeah, much bigger than the other one. It's much bigger than the other one, huh? It's longer and it's deeper. Yeah, that's a good sleeping couch.
Hey, my partner's gonna take a photo,
Okay,
and then we're just gonna need a signature.
okay,
They also gonna send you guys a survey through your email.
okay.
Hopefully we get 100 stars.
Okay.
We only need a 5, but we don't mind having extra ones. And if you guys do fill that survey, I believe you get like $50 gift card. So it's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
worth it, okay?
That's a win-win, huh?
Yeah. Alright, so
You
maybe-
get 100 and I get a 50.
Sounds good. So let me take a picture really quick.
I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah. These colors. Now I'm just need your signature.
Much bigger.